game time. This is one that I have been excited to stream for ages now. Like, I fell in love with this game many years ago and have wanted to make a video of it, but it's always been a pain in the butt because I have it on the Wii originally. Then I got it on the Switch, and when it came out, it was actually bugged and the game crashed constantly. Like, I couldn't open it. So it kind of just sat in on my Switch for years, and I think now's the time. We're gonna play a little bit of the Blob and enjoy. bit.ly.com/also works. Yeah, also, yeah, you can just type in extra life in the chat and that pulls up the link as well. Okay. Oh! Player
2 start, thank you for renewing your sub.
Okay. Story time. This is the Blob. I'll let the intro play. I think we gotta go with the funky music, right? We'll go with the funky music. And we'll let this intro play. That green dude play this game? Yeah! Shoutouts to that green dude. Yo, what's happening? Mm-mm. Those jerks. Here we go. Oof, fatality. So yeah, color's been sucked out of the world, and the Blob is here to restore color to the world. And at the time, this came out first on the Switch, and not on the Switch, on the Wii, and it got good reviews. But I was surprised that. Oh. Welcome to the revolution, Blob. I am the Professor, the leader of the Color Underground. The evil Inked Corporation have taken all the color from Chroma City. With your help, we can restore the world using color energy. But you must hurry. The timer shows how long you have before Inked tracks you down. Finish your mission and get to the exit pool before time expires. Let's make a start, Blob. Smash a paint blob to get color. Epic Red Hot on my phone right now. Just noticed the Blob has a viewer count higher than 0. Well, Epic Red Hot, welcome. And I guess you are have some interest in the game if you've been following enough to be like, hey, is there anyone streaming the Blob right now? And yes, this is a game that not particularly relevant in the current meta of video game culture or Twitch or anything like that. This is not that day where I'm trying to stream stuff for a a larger view count. I should have read what that ball said, or what that ball does. Hold ZL and slam to restore the world. Okay, so let's go slam that. Again, this is a game that I fell in love with because I played. So I didn't get it at launch. I wasn't in there from the very beginning or anything like that. I was skeptical at first, and I ended up buying it through Blockbuster when they were closing down, and I got it for a whole $5. At which point I tried it out and was like, oh, this game's actually really fun and kind of chill. The combat is, I mean, it's not really all that combative, and it's just more of a chill experience. You explore the world, you paint stuff, and as you paint things, the world becomes more vibrant. and depending on what color you are, you play a different musical instrument. And so, the red, I believe, is the saxophone. Oh. Hey, Blob, I'm Zip. I'll show you how we roll in the revolution. We've prepared some challenges for you to help put the last holiday resort back the way it was. Roll up to a color underground symbol, like the one behind me, and press Y. Go to it. Together, we can color up the world. And you still bought it earlier than you. My brother got it a few years ago when he saw it in a bargain bin for 99 cents. Holy cow. Aloha, Blob. I'm Artie. I'm the color expert in the group. It's nice to meet you. This was once a holiday resort before the Inked Corporation. Since then, it's been so cold that nobody goes outside anymore. Paint these buildings red to free the gradients trapped inside. Hold ZL and press A to slam a paint bot and get color. Alright, let's paint these blocks. This one not particularly tough to do. And I will say, the game not particularly difficult. I don't think I've ever 100%ed it, but yeah, actually beating the game is something that is not that hard to do. And 99 cents. So I will say, if you are at all interested in this game in 2021 or whatever year you're watching this, it is available on modern consoles these days. The Blob 1 and 2 did get re-released on the Nintendo Switch and the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. I don't know if it got ported again to the new consoles. I'm gonna guess no. But they are available on modern consoles if this is something you'd be interested in going back to. 100% sending a level in the first game is brutal. Yeah, I never tried. I'm fairly thorough, but I don't paint everything. That was never my goal. I just kind of like to enjoy the vibes, paint. Just kind of cruise around. Let's get some different colors in here soon, too. There we go. And I wonder how much of I would have... You know, for me, this game has a soft spot in my heart. Partially because it's good. I don't think it's the best game ever or anything like that. But I wonder how much of it is influenced by the fact that I got it for $5 at a Blockbuster, and it was just one of those things I rolled the dice on versus having paid, you know, almost full price at launch. Or what I think this was a full price game at the time. Let's go get some paint first. Randy says, this game is great if you have at least an hour of free time to play one level. Yeah, that's definitely a factor. Like, one of the issues of this gameplay design is that the levels are long. And I think part of why we won't be streaming the whole thing is that it's you can kind of zip through it very quickly if you don't want to 100% it, but the completion level I would want would probably require multiple streams, and I don't think we have to go that far. You're really building up the color energy, Blob. It's getting warmer. Even the sky is turning back to blue. There are more gradients inside these holiday homes. Make yourself orange and paint the glowing buildings. You'll need to mix colors by slamming different colored paint bots. Okay. How to mix color. Mix red, yellow, and blue to make new colors. Okay. Cursor shows. Yeah. So what do we want? We want orange. Oh, we're already orange. Awesome. The Blob 2 makes remarking stuff on your compass. Hold on, let me read that. Marks remaining stuff on your compass once you beat all the bonus objectives, but if I remember correctly, the first game doesn't have a similar feature. You also don't remember if you can save and exit mid-level like the second game. I don't... So, about the second game. I didn't like the second game. I bought that game, launched full price, was ready to support it, and I was disappointed in how it played. I felt like it was in large part the same as the first game, except that they added 2D levels, kind of like what Mario was doing at the time with the 3D, like the galaxies and stuff, and they'd have these segments that are just 2D. And I thought the 2D levels were bad. So I got like halfway through the game and then just kind of gave up on it. Boom, 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 boom. All right, get some yellow going. Paint this block here. Paint all of these gradients. And let's go get this thing, because we see it. There we go. Smash these. Are we good here? I mean, we could go and hit these pillar things too. All right, let's move on. Yeah, we're not trying to 100% anything here. We're just vibing. Put 2 to 1, aside from the different wall running mechanic. Fair enough. The prof can crack it open if you earn enough energy color. I think we've... Completing challenges and painting raises the color energy. You go, Blob. Over the score-based progression of 1. Fair enough. Now, maybe we give it a second chance someday. But right now, not that interested in trying to catch up on the Blob lore. I'm still way behind on games. I've got, you know, Tony Hawk sitting here that I haven't played. We still got Zelda. I've got Ace Attorney Chronicles. We have Metroid Dread coming next week. Oh, wait, no, that's this week. That's Friday. Nickelodeon All-Stars, I think, yeah, I'm going to be picking that up this week so Steph and I can play together. She wants to fight as Reptar, so we'll go make that happen. That propaganda tower broadcasts ink lies day and night. Huh. Sound... I can relate. We need to shut that down. Hold down X to see your compass. The compass shows the nearest challenge. During a challenge, the compass shows the nearest objective. Compass also helps you find paint pots and water. Alright, cool. I was really just gonna go around and paint stuff. Just painting. Vibing 25% of the level. Nice. DB2DS is entirely 2B levels, and I have no intention of tracking that game down. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot that there was a portable version of the Blob. Now, I think I was sad to see the Blob go. Hold on. These tall buildings were once luxury hotels. Let's test your color mixing skills. Paint the marked buildings yellow, blue, and green. Okay. So that one's yellow. Oh, this is yellow. This one's green. And this one is blue. Got it. Get some more time on the clock. I think, yeah, after the second Blob disappointed me, I didn't really follow what happened after, though, you know, with THQ going down, that was, you know, kind of disappointing. I kind of hoped that the series would get another shot, and it kind of did. The fact that we can play these on modern consoles is great, and it's an opportunity for new players to discover this game for the first time years later. Is it worth going back to this to make a modern one? I don't know. I don't know. Is there potentially enough new ideas within the concept of this gameplay? Because the gameplay is very simple. It's really just walk around and touch the walls. Like, it is the Resident Evil, just scan everything, just scrape through the levels. And that's largely it, and is there really more to do in that space? I don't know. Okay. Here we go. I wasn't around when it died, but from what I've heard, everything went wrong at the same time. Cutscenes were so high quality because they were planned to be a cartoon sci-fi. Kids, yeah. THQ, I mean, they were... The old THQ was a fascinating... Alright, we unlocked the next area. Fascinating publisher who made games of assorted quality. Some good games, some bad games, and ultimately... Oh, nice one, Blob. You finished my challenge before I could even tell you what it was. Nice. What ultimately ended the publisher was they gambled large on a game called U-Draw. I don't know if anyone remembers U-Draw. It was a kind of like a modern Mario Paint that first came out on the Wii, and it came with a tablet. Not like an iPad tablet, but a... You know, like on the computer with the tablets, with the pencil, with the stylus. It was one of those, and it was a success on the Wii, so they decided to make a whole bunch for the 360 and the PS3, and no one bought them. And they couldn't recover from that. Always look around for places you can color. The camera controls on R will help you. Yeah, we've been had using camera controls. Yeah. Hear me out. The different colors give you different movement mechanics. Incorporating more complicated... Fill the level with moons to collect... Wait. Yeah, maybe. And I mean, you could look at something like a Splatoon as another potential example of where you could go with this formula, because Splatoon is kind of this, although it's definitely more centered around mobility than, you know, coloring surface area, and it was more how do you use the paint to maneuver around the world in cool ways. Also, there's a whole chunk of building on that side, but let's paint these gradients first. I feel like I'm the only one on planet Earth who didn't like Mario Odyssey. I mean, I like Mario Odyssey a lot, so I think I'm just I'm part of the... I'm not helping your cause here, bro. Oh. There we go. It's a shame that U-Draw did so poorly, because it seemed like a lot of folks like the drawing games on 3DS and Switch. Yeah. Sometimes the rooftops are the safest way to travel. Jump up onto the slope buildings behind me. You can then reach this line of hotels and paint them yellow. All right. Sure. Like 64, the Galaxy duology in the 3D world. You like 64, the Galaxy duology in 3D world, but Odyssey and Sunshine you didn't really care for. I didn't like. So 64 I like. It's a little dated. We streamed that last year. In certain ways it's aged kind of poorly. In certain ways it's more hardcore than any of them. Galaxy, I didn't like Mario Galaxy. It felt a little too linear for me at the time. I don't know, I couldn't put my finger on it, but I never got into Galaxy. I have them both. I finished Galaxy 1, didn't play very far into Galaxy 2. And Mario Sunshine I hate. I think this Ink converted all of the Radiant civic buildings and now use them to spread their message of monotony. However, you have the power to transform landmarks and restore them to their former glory. Landmarks are resistant to color, but I've invented a device which allows you to slam its weak points and get inside. You'll need to be red and have 30 paint points. I can only override the landmark's defenses for a limited time, so act quickly. Alright, I need to get red. Acquire 30 or more paint points in a specific color. Hold Z and slam the weak point to break in. Repeatedly press A to transform the landmark. So I need red. Slam it. Oh, we got this. The Mario Odyssey thing. So this is a conversation I've had with Frosty Light on numerous streams where we've argued this, and he's made a similar point. I think there's definitely a segment of players who felt like the 900 stars or moons or what have you were too much, and I think it really depends. I think that perspective comes down to how much of I think it's really a completionist thing, because I never sat there and felt like, oh, I have to collect 900 of these. This game is way too long. Like the game, the main content ends after like 200 something. It might even be less than that. At a certain point, it's just like you've unlocked all the levels. All the rest are just extra. And I always perceived all of those other moons as just extra things. Like I almost see that as like bonus content, and I never felt like I had to get all 900 in order to complete the game. Like I felt like I could just judge the game and enjoy it based on, you know, unlocking all the main levels and being done. And that was my experience with it, and it was great. I do really like Odyssey, but the moons being so easy to collect with their sheer number made getting moons. You gotta catch them all. Hey, Jodo, welcomes. Yeah, I'm not a completionist in pretty much anything that I like to have a good time and then move on. So in Mario Odyssey specifically, I never felt like that 900 was a main part of the experience at all. So I don't hold the fact that it has 900 against me or against it. Which of the moons are mandatory aside from the story moons? Again, yeah, I had no problem. I enjoyed the ones that I got. Most of them, and that I got most of them, and then I stopped when I wanted to play other things. Yeah, I played them. I got the ones that let me see all the levels, and I was good, and I moved on. And all the other stuff was just, I just saw it as extra stuff. No, now you're free to say like, hey, most of these things are filler, if you're of the perspective that you feel obligated to get all those, and that's fine. I just don't see it that way. Again, kind of again, to your point, Korok seeds. I collected, I never went out of my way to get Korok seeds. They were just there. Sometimes I stumbled on them. Most of them I didn't. Didn't impact the way I played the game. It didn't matter that there were 900 of them. I was never going to get 900 of them. And I was never interested in doing that. Because that felt like, Jodo, yeah, we... a certain website, the entire website leaked. And because of that, I had to make some changes to things and discovered while we were live that the channel point stuff doesn't work anymore. So we're not going to be able to fix that until after the stream at the earliest. I don't actually know how to reset that stuff. Website leak. Oh, did you? Oh gosh. Yeah, I guess we could talk. Do I want to do a separate segment about this whole thing? Let's finish this level and we'll have a larger discussion. And there you go, Fago's Spy Robot says it. And I will say, Jodo, if you haven't caught up on the news, please change your password as soon as possible. Change your stream key as well. Even if you do not stream, go and change your stream key to stop whoever might have that information from streaming on your channel and getting you banned. You gotta go. Be back soonish. Alright, no worries. Thanks for dropping by, Epic Red Hot. That's it. That's the segment. I mean, kinda, yeah. I mean, other stuff leaked as well. They... You know, if you really wanted to see how much the big streamers make, that information is out there. There is an observation that I did make that maybe we'll talk about in its own separate thing. Yeah, no worries, man. This street has been flooded with ink. It's deadly. The holiday markers are trapped inside their apartments. Paint all the buildings in the street green. This could be dangerous, Blob. It's a 3-star challenge. Okay. Let's go find some green ink. Some yellow and... Nope. That's not at all the colors that I wanted. Yellow and blue make green, correct? Shoot. Oh, no, that's not it. It's not locking into the thing. There. Okay. Yellow. Blue. There we go. And now we find those buildings again. Oh, there's a whole stretch in here of stuff. And we've painted 75% of the level. Awesome. But yeah, maybe the biggest miss of all for Twitch, like literally the entire site got leaked. The source code, user data, passwords, those are encrypted, but still, someone, possibly lots of people, have your password there. Stream keys, they know how much you made. I'm sure the list that I saw that had everyone's my revenue's probably up there, though it's not much to write home about. Still, kind of not cool that that information is out there to begin with. Oh, there we go. Hey, liberated. Is that the challenge? No, that's not the full challenge. We're still missing. Oh no, no, I'm undoing. Oh no, oh no. Oh shoot. Hold on. Oh no. I might not actually get this done. Where's the blue? I need blue. I think we messed this up. We're probably gonna have to redo this. They did warn me it was a hard challenge. No! Okay, let's retry it. Fake Ghost Pirate Robot, you would know better than me. What the... how that... Oh, jeez. What possibly could have happened? Oh, wait, where? No. No. I want yellow and I want blue. No. Oh, yeah, there we go. We got green. We got green. Cool. Paint. And these inside buildings are the ones that we missed. And here. All right, now we're done. Cool. Got that gold medal. But yeah, another frustrating moment in the history of Twitch. Like we love this platform. We want to stay on this platform. We still are here because we think it's a place worth us streaming and broadcasting and growing our presence online. And Twitch without fail has messed up pretty much every step of the way for years now. Like it's been bad, and especially during a time with the hate rate stuff, and it took them forever to roll out the authentication by cell phone, and they were quiet on it for so long, and then all of a sudden now this these apartments used to be the color of coffee. Please paint all the buildings in the street brown. You'll need to mix red, blue, and yellow to get brown. All right, we can do that. Brown, yellow, red, blue, brown. Okay. Okay, so along this street, we'll paint all these brown too. And yeah, take your password stuff serious. I mean, I shouldn't have to stress this, but like, you don't want that information going into the wrong hands. I've been hacked before. It's not great. Twitch is still my bait. I know it's kind of still my bait too. I do enjoy it here. I love the culture on Twitch. The people on Twitch have been very positive, and I've streamed on other platforms before. I started on YouTube. I streamed on Facebook for a while too. And it wasn't until I ended up on Twitch where the channel gained any sort of momentum. And not to say it was all thanks to Twitch, because no, I grew a lot as a streamer over time, but still, I would like to see Twitch do better. That's the paintbot transmitter. Transform it and we'll set up our color HQ. When you have enough color energy, hold ZL and slam the exit pool to leave the area. So I shouldn't have a photo of my passport on my channel. No. Don't do that. Don't put your social insurance number up there. All platforms are bad and run by bad people. Creators, developers deserve better, and loyalty is a grift. There you go. Well, now that I have the source code to Twitch, I will now release my streaming service. Just thehottestcabs.com. Go sign up for the beta now. Bang. So we're not ready to leave just yet. We'll grab a couple more things and then we'll roll out. And what time? It's almost 9 o'clock. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna get like 2 stages down. I think we did cover a good amount though. This is our prime target, Blob. This landmark contains all the paint bots in Chroma City. Paint the target on the paint bot transmitter. You'll need to be yellow and hit it with 50 paint points. Okay, we can do that. Let's go get some yellow. Wash off, get some yellow, and just slam it. All up in there. You should grab that domain while it's still open. Yep. But I will say, none of these... You don't have to be loyal to any of these platforms. Really, you should have a presence on as many as you can. And then go with what works best for you. You know, even right now where the channel, I think, is doing well on Twitch, I would not rule out. All right, slam on the pool and we end it. Yeah, that's cool. Let's get out of here. No, I would not rule out a move to YouTube when I feel like it. 96% painted. Oh, we were so close.